In this video, I interview Donald Paulino with Donald Paulino Mortgage Broker. And we're going to start this video right now. Hi, my name is Abraham Magana with Vision Realty in Bakersfield, California. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, please go to my Facebook page, Abraham Magana Realtor, and hit the like button or subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bakersfield Real Estate, because I give you useful tips and advice about buying, selling, and investing in real estate. In this video, I'm going to interview Donald Paulino with Donald Paulino Mortgage Broker. He's been a mortgage broker for 14 years. He started his business in Los Angeles and has moved to Bakersfield in 2015. So Donald, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Well, I actually started in the mortgage business back in 2003. Before that, I was an investment banker for almost 17 years.
Oh, wow.
But my friend asked me to help him start up a mortgage bank in the San Fernando Valley. So I said, okay, well, I'll help you. And it evolved from there. And I moved from investments into mortgages.
So you got your broker's license.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I have a list of questions that I'm going to follow so I don't lose track. So, Donald, what's the difference between a hard money loan and a traditional type of loan?
Well, there are actually several differences. Most traditional lenders go by an individual's credit score. They weigh very heavily. If you don't have good credit, it's very difficult to get a loan. Hard money lenders, though, tend not to put so much emphasis on credit scores, but basically on understanding an individual or a borrower's credit situation and developing a loan on that basis. The second is most vesting for traditional sources. They only vest, which means putting on title, which they only vest on an individual's name or a couple's name. Hard money lenders, on the other hand, tend to vest either an individual's name, partnership, corporation, LLC, or a trust, so they have more flexibility. Also, in a traditional loan, most traditional lenders only rely on one loan on 1 to 4 unit properties, single family residence or fourplexes. Hard money lenders tend to loan on anything that's out there that has good equity or makes sense. So they're more make sense lenders than traditional lenders. I like to think that in respect, traditional hard money lenders tend to be more relaxed in their lending guidelines than traditional lenders.
So your company, Donald Paulino Mortgage Broker, is hard money the only type of loan you offer, or do you offer traditional type of loans too?
Oh, we have a span of different loans available.
Okay.
We have, obviously, from the hard money, we have traditional, conventional, and government loans available. We have commercial loans, and we have in the realm of that, we have construction loans as well. And it could be construction loans for owner-occupied single-family residence all the way up to apartment buildings, or even to some extent subdivisions. And believe it or not, we also have construction loans for gas stations and truck stops. So we have a wide expanse. We have a breadth of products we have available for almost any client out there.
For people that don't know this, a lot of banks do not loan on raw land or give construction loans. What he's talking about, you can purchase raw land and build on it, right? That's
Correct.
Type of loan you do? Okay,
Correct.
perfect.
We have those loans available.
Perfect.
Yes.
Let's say one of our clients or an audience wants to apply for a hard money loan. How much down payment does a borrower need to be able to get a hard money loan?
Typically, it's 30 to 35% of the purchase price. And the reason for that is it reduces the exposure of the end investor for the hard money loan. I often like to say that a hard money loan is a bridge loan, because what you're doing, if you can't get into the house going by the conventional, traditional box type of loan, and you want this house, you go get a hard money loan, hold it for a year, and then after a year, when whatever it's your credit situation or your titling or seasoning credit situation is taken care of, you can refinance into a traditional loan. The advantage you have there is because you'll have a loan of 65% loan to value, which means you have 35% equity in that house and that property, and the traditional lender, will give you a lower rate at that point in time.
What he's talking about is really thinking outside the box. let's say you lost your home, or you did a short sale, or you went through divorce, or for some reason you lost your property, you're able to get a hard money loan and buy a property right at this moment, and in a year or two refinance, and you're going to have equity already in that property. The down payment can be quite a bit for some people, but for the people who have the savings and would rather have your property than renting, this is a great option for you.
Let me add something really quickly. Traditional lenders, if you have a foreclosure or bankruptcy, for example, you have a foreclosure or short sale, you have to wait a minimum of 2 years to even consider buying a home. If you have bankruptcy, you have to wait at least 7 years to be able to do that. With a hard money lender, you could have gone out of foreclosure or bankruptcy last week. If the situation calls for it, they'll lend you the money. Again, it depends on the situation and your person, but they're not restricted to these guidelines that most traditional lenders have.
So Donald, what type of client is the best client for you?
There are several types, actually. If you have an individual or a couple who has, like I said, mentioned earlier, a foreclosure on their credit record or bankruptcy, but they found a house that they want to move in, they have the money to be able, they can afford the payments, then this would give them the capability to buy the house. If you are an investor and you want to buy a property for rental purposes and you don't meet traditional guidelines as far as buying a property for investment, you can go a hard money loan, get seasoning on that property, turn around later and get a commercial loan or a traditional loan, whichever way you want to do it. So it's a various type. It's again, what I like about it is it depends on the situation. If you are a person who has a home and you're facing foreclosure because of you were sick, you were unemployed, now you're back to working, but you weren't able to catch up on your payments, we probably get you a loan to get you caught up and get you out of foreclosure, get your credit fixed, and then refinance you later so you can get back into a regular low interest rate loan.
Perfect. So you have lots of options.
A lot of options, yes.
Donald, thank you so much. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, quite frankly, thank you for having me here, and I hope I've helped some people out, and like I said, the goal here is to help you get what you want.
Okay. So again, my name is Abraham Magana with Vision Realty. If you have any questions about buying or selling property, give me a call at 661-889-4199. And Donald, if someone from the audience would like to reach you, where can they reach you at?
You can call me at 818-564-6132.
And again, if any of you have any questions about hard money loans or anything, please put it in the comments down below, and I'll make sure to read it and follow up with you. And in the future videos, when we interview Donald again, we'll ask those questions for you. Thank you so much and have a great day.